guys. Maximus is talking in the background. Wow, it's a little less blue than yesterday's Advent. Or rather, let me say, maybe mini skin. So pretty. Good morning, everyone. It's the 15th of December, day 2 of the 16-day Vlogmas. And I just realized I opened up the 13th Advent chocolate yesterday. I skipped 14th and I opened up 15th today. So yeah, I have an extra chocolate that I can eat. My husband's Advent calendar is just here at the back. So I have about 5 minutes before I need to get in the car and go to work. So I'm going to quickly have my coffee, maybe get a few stitches in on my sweater. This is like where I normally sit in our lounge, and all my projects and things are here. So I work on that while I'm sitting here. Alright, so I'll see you later. Hello, so I'm back home after work, and we just had a crazy thunderstorm. It was like an electric storm and some rain, so that was quite nice. So I just wind down, put on some comfortable clothes, and I'm busy watching Claudia from the Sunbird Crochet podcast. So she has done a Vlogmas since the 1st of December. So I'm catching up on those Vlogmas. So that's what I'm watching now. And then I'm having a cup of coffee from my Naughty Habit cup. And I am going to proceed with my Donna Socks. So I am suspecting that I'm close to where I actually need to start with my toes. So I brought along my sock ruler, and everything will be reversed. Maybe not. Maybe I'll flip the video. That might be a problem. Might assist. Anyway, so I brought along a sock ruler. This I obtained from Naughty Habit as well. Right? A sock ruler. And it's very, very nice. So it's the Kaizo Knock Your Socks Off Naughty Habit sock ruler. At the back of the sock ruler, it has the Kitchener stitch chant, which is nice to have, because if you don't have that, then every time I need to go and have a look on Google, I'm Googling. And then the ruler also has centimeters on the one side, inches on the other side. And then also women's sizes in UK, SA, for women and men's shoe sizes, which is quite nice. So what I do is, as if you watch my podcast, you would know that I do my socks in from cuff to toe. So this is Esteriza's yarn, exclusively dyed for the Be Inspired online shop. And this is the Itsy Klein. Let me show it to you. It doesn't want to focus. It's a stitch marker from Itsy Klein. This is actually part of the giveaway in my latest episode, podcast episode. And yeah, so the way that I measure my socks is as follows. For my foot size, this will be my socks, right? So my foot measures from the heel, back of the heel, flat. When you measure your foot on a piece of paper, I draw a line around it. So then from the back of the heel to the front toe, the longest toe, which is normally a bigger toe, but for some people not. Anyway, so that distance for me is 22 centimeters. So the pattern calls for 4.5 centimeters to leave to do your toe. So that means 22 minus 4.5 gives me 17.5 centimeters. So that's where this comes in, and it's very handy. Right, so you can do it with a tape measure, absolutely. But I have this with me, so that's great. So you just slide it onto your sock. There's my heel turn, right? So up until the heel turn, because that will be the back of my foot. And then you measure. So when I'm looking at this, it says I'm now almost at 16 centimeters, right? So I still need to knit up until past 16, 17 and a half. And then I can start with my socks up until where I know my foot size is 22 centimeters long. So I still need to knit up until the point where it is 17.5 centimeters. So I still need to knit a bit on this socks. All right. So I'm going to proceed with my podcast, but before I do that, I want to also tell you about my friend Mariana and this is Katie. Hello. Hi. I think she wants to come and lay on my lap, because when it's so cold like this, that is where they want to be, where the heat is, right? Yeah. Anyway, Mariana, my friend from Sweet Crochet Dreams, that's her Instagram handle, she released a new pattern today, the Motley Moss Cowl. And it is really brilliant. My husband is assisting me editing these videos. So we sit together and then we edit the podcast as well as now the Vlogmas. So I'm going to put in a photo here to show you, but it's beautiful. And it's a brilliant stash busting project. It's a quick project. My coffee. Yawn. Come. So it is a brilliant stash busting project, really. So if you still need to do some sort of Christmas gift, this is a tip for you. Go and have a look at Mariana's pattern. She's also great because she has a great format of how you can pay for her pattern. So there's no solid price. There's like an option of pay what you can. So you just have to look at the information on Ravelry to find that information. And this one is just all over the place. Anyway, so I'm going to now sit and knit while I watch Claudia's Vlogmas. Claudia is from Germany, and she also has a podcast. And
she has a special love for South Africa. So that's why she's dear to me as well. That's why I also love to watch her podcast, because she has some, a love for South Africa. She has spent some time here, and she creates, or also creates patterns, and also crochets. But she recently did a shawlography as well. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna knit now. See you later.
It's an early December morning. No one but we are. We look out the window as it's starting to snow, and I realize as you hand me the coffee.
Alright, I just want to quickly show you. I am now at 17 and a half. Can you see properly? Anyway, I'm at 17 and a half. So I'm going to start my contrasting color. Right? It is in a little twisted yarn hugs. And yes, so I'm going to pick the color up, and then I'm going to proceed with magic loop from here. So I'm going to start knitting with my magic loop needles. I wonder if I have it in here. Oh, I can actually use the deep ends also, right? I'm just having a moment. I can use deep ends also. Yes. Maybe I must try that. Okay. Anyway, just wanted to give you an update. Alright, so I just want to quickly show you, I decided to do the toes on magic loop. And so for the next toe, so what I do is, and this I learned from Crazy Sock Lady on YouTube, is I do every 10 rounds after the cuff, I do my stitch markers, bulb stitch markers. And on this sock, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 96 rows from the leg up until where I start the toe decreases. So now I know for the second sock, I don't need to do the whole putting the sock ruler and measure that sock. I know now for the next sock, I will do, I think it's 30 rows. 1, 2, 3, 30 rows for the leg. And then I will proceed and ensure that I have 90, what did I say, 6? 96 rows altogether. So now I just need to duplicate the sock when I'm doing the second sock. Right, so I just wanted to let you know that. Alright, so I just thought I will show you what's going on behind the scenes. We are busy editing. Maximus is on my husband's lap. Maximus is Katie's biological brother. And here's my husband. Say hi. Hello. So we're almost done, and I'm busy with the last pieces. So I'll see you tomorrow then. Bye.